Welcome to today's deep dive. We're zeroing in on, well, a really pressing topic for 2025, the rise of green crypto.
Hmm.
Our mission today is basically to cut through all the noise and, give you a shortcut to being properly informed about these sustainable digital assets.
Yeah, because there's a lot happening.
Exactly. You've got environmental pressures. Investors are really looking hard at ESG factors now, and regulators are getting involved too. It's all pushing crypto towards, well, greener solutions.
And when we say green crypto now,
Mm,
in 2025, we're really talking about a big shift, aren't we?
yeah.
It's about moving away from that super energy-intensive proof-of-work think Bitcoin mining towards much more efficient methods. Things like proof of stake,
Right to us.
where people basically lock up their coins to help run the network.
Mm,
I mean, look at Ethereum. When they switched, their energy use dropped by something like 99.9%.
incredible.
Huge difference. And beyond that, you're seeing projects aiming for carbon neutrality, buying offsets, or even tooling new ideas like proof of space and time.
Okay, so now we kind of get the landscape of what green crypto means. Let's dive into some actual projects leading the way. You've dug into 4 key ones, redefining sustainability here.
That's right. 4 standouts, each with a slightly different angle, but all focused on sustainability and real-world use.
All right, let's hear about them.
Okay, first up, Algorand, LBJO. It's a layer 1 platform, so its own blockchain. And they made a big splash back in April 22, calling themselves the world's first carbon-negative blockchain.
Carbon negative. How?
Well, they use something called pure proof of stake, which is already very energy efficient, fast, low fees, that kind of thing. But the clever bit is a smart contract they built.
Uh-huh.
It automatically takes a slice of every transaction fee and uses it to buy carbon credits. So it actually offsets more carbon than the network produces.
That's fascinating. So it's built right into the transaction mechanics.
Exactly. And they're positioning themselves for serious use cases, like they're involved in powering UN humanitarian payments through HesaPay.
Wow, okay. So real-world impact alongside the green angle. What about others? Maybe ones taking a more research-heavy approach?
Definitely. Next is Cardano, ADA. People often call it a third-generation crypto precisely because it's so research-driven.
Okay.
It uses its own proof-of-stake protocol called Ouroboros. The energy consumption for the entire network is apparently equivalent to only about 600 U.S. homes.
Just 600 homes for the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty minimal. And they've had some big developments recently. Hydra, their Layer 2 scaling solution, got tested at over 100,000 transactions per second.
Whoa. Okay, that's serious speed.
And their community just voted to spend like $71 million from their treasury on future development. Shows strong governance.
Right. Community backing and technical progress. But are there projects moving away from staking entirely, doing something completely different?
Yes, absolutely. Which brings us to Chia, XCH. They pioneered something called proof of space and time, POST.
Proof of space and time, how does that work?
Instead of using powerful processors like in mining or staked coins, it uses spare hard drive space.
Just empty space on hard drives.
Yeah, basically drastically cuts down electricity use.
Mm-hmm.
And what's really interesting now is their partnership with the World Bank's Climate Warehouse
World Bank, what for?
to track carbon credits. It puts Chia right in the middle of a potentially massive ESG application, climate finance.
Using storage for climate tracking. Clever.
And they also just got SOC2 Type 2 certified. That's a big deal, like an enterprise-level security audit. Pretty rare for a blockchain.
Okay, interesting angle there. So we had offsets, low energy staking, using storage. What about just making green crypto simple for payments?
Right. That leads us to the last one, Nano, XNO. Their whole focus is being feeless, instant digital cash.
Feeless and instant. How?
It uses a unique structure called a block lattice. Think of it like every user having their own little blockchain that links into the main network. No mining, no staking.
So very low energy use.
Extremely low, yes. An ultra-low energy footprint. And because of that structure, transactions confirm almost instantly. Big news for them in 2025 was integrating with coins.ph in the Philippines.
Oh, the big exchange there.
Yeah, the leading one. It opens up zero-fee remittances for millions of users.
Okay, so summarizing this. Algorand automating offsets. Cardano's research and scale. Chia using storage for climate. Nano focusing on feeless speed. It really shows green crypto isn't just one thing, is it? It's moving beyond just being a niche.
Absolutely. If you zoom out, you see the industry maturing. These aren't just eco-friendly ideas.
Right.
They're combining that sustainability with, actual utility.
Right.
Enterprise stuff, climate finance, everyday payments. They're trying to prove blockchain can be fast, secure, and green.
But it's not all smooth sailing, I imagine.
No, definitely not. They still face big challenges. Competition is fierce. The regulatory environment is still evolving, especially how regulators view proof-of-stake tokens.
Like the SEC scrutiny.
Exactly. And then there's the constant challenge of just getting widespread adoption. Can they scale to meet mass demand?
Well, what a fascinating look at the green crypto landscape. We've covered Algorand, Cardano, Chia, Nano projects really pushing the envelope, showing sustainability and innovation can work together.
Yeah, absolutely. This next year or so will be really critical for them. Can they deliver on their tech promises? Can they scale up that real world usage? That's what will show if they become those, transformative 10x type assets people talk about.
It really makes you think, doesn't it? How could these sustainable digital assets reshape not just finance, but maybe help tackle broader global issues? And maybe more personally, what role might you play in where this all goes? Something to think about until our next dip dive.